Hi guys, John with you. Just change the angle of that there slightly. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? Another update on this absolutely fabulous kit from Academy. And I'm saying absolutely fabulous because so far I'm really enjoying it. I really am. And I suppose that's the main thing when it comes to kit building, that you enjoy it. And something challenging, something, you know, as you put parts together you say, oh, that's looking good, and things like that, and you're looking forward to the next bit. That to me is a perfect example of, you know, enjoying the kit. I've got one full section of track built. Okay. Beautiful tracks, they really are. I'm on to say my second little bit now. I've got that many done. I think there's 10 of them there, or 11 of them, whatever. I haven't really counted, but 78 links per side and 6 pieces for each length, or for each link. So you can imagine it will take time. Excuse me. Finished off the main hull part. Okay, did those tow bars there on the front. Very nicely done. A little kind of a holding pins and things in there. I don't think you can really make it workable, although you possibly could. I didn't bother trying, but very nice, very nicely detailed, very nicely engineered. Okay. Wheels are absolutely lovely, and in fact they'll come off quite easily without any problems. Okay, they can pop on and pop off, which is brilliant when it comes to the painting. Another handy thing, which is very handy when it comes to painting as well, is these here. Okay, the side panels. They go on quite easily. Okay, just line up the marks inside there and there, and just kind of push it on. It's not going to go so easy. It is actually kind of fiddly, but once they're on, they're actually kind of quite nice. There we go, all lined up and on. And see that clips in lovely jubbly. I mean, you're not going to leave them loose. You are going to glue them in place, and you're going to kind of have it sealed up in certain areas here and things like that. But for getting in and getting the tracks and wheels painted, you can kind of leave them off, do up all your underneath side there, and then put things on and then finish off your painting, and, you know, glue them properly into place. I'm going to do that, but I'm going to wait until I have the other full length of track done. Doesn't matter then what stage I'm at with the rest of the kit, and then just paint up this section here with get the tracks painted, the in here painted, the wheels painted up, get them all fitted. Then I can fit the 2 side skirts, get them properly glued in place, and then continue on them whatever I've got to do. I'm onto the turret now, and I'm after doing up the gun. Lovely gun. Okay, slide molded. Just 3 pieces for the gun. Very little cleanup on it. Came up very nice, and also even the sort of the that machine gun there was slide molded as well. So you've got a nice nice machine gun shooty thing. Okay. And all nicely slide molded. This pops then into here. Okay, you gotta kind of get it right first. There we go. And then just attach the top to the bottom. You see everything, the little kind of locators, and in a lot of the cases they nearly clip in and hold their position, but you know, getting there with the turret. The turret is where most of the build is going to be. There's plenty of nice stuff to go onto the turret. I did watch the building and his hobby headquarters built the other version of this. It's just the SEP2, but it isn't the V2 SEP2. It's got the rubber tracks. There's a couple of slight little differences on the turret, but very, very minor. Also with the baskets on this one, we've got photo etch, whereas with the older one it comes with something like that, kind of a mesh thing. You got to kind of cut the baskets out for yourself. This one has photo etch, so you know, it seems quite nice. Whether it'll actually be nice for a finish or not is another thing, but so far so good. Really enjoying this kit, like I said. Not really much more I can say about it at this stage. We're getting there. It does have a little bits of photo etch, like I said, on the back as well. Okay, the build up of that tail light, and I got the main cover that I can take it off, fit in the lenses, and then put this thing back in place. Yep, there we go. And then paint. You know, there's loads of thought went into it when it comes to getting it painted. I find that with some of the earlier kits, they don't really give that much thought into the builder when it comes to the painting of the kit. You kind of have to paint it in sections and then kind of put it together. Whereas this one, it allows you to sort of build, not glue certain things into place, and then, you know, do your painting, and then glue the other little bits back in and finish it all off. Quite nice. And it's a nice little thing to add into it. I just want to mention the Facebook page, lads. Get over there to the Facebook page and post your own pictures of whatever you're building, and let us know at what stage you're getting to with it, how you found the kit, and would you recommend it, you know, and at what level you'd recommend it. In other words, would you recommend it for beginners, for people that are intermediate, or would you need a certain amount of skills to actually make it? With this kit here, I'd say you'd need some form of skills. You would need some, especially when it comes down to the tracks. And main thing you'd need when it comes to building these tracks is a little thing that God gives us, and it's called patience. Okay, you need plenty of patience. Can be quite fiddly getting these end connector pieces on, the little end connectors. They can be kind of pretty awkward, but they're doable. They are doable. Just like me, women have told me I'm doable. Nearly choked on that one. Yeah, right. Anyway, lads, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to join me for the next one, where we'll have another bit done. I will try and do maybe a build video where I'm actually building something, and I'm going to probably do it with one of the baskets or something and show how it goes together. And we'll see how things go. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Don't forget to join me for the next one, like I said, and the easiest way to do that is to subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so, and if you have already, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the like and hit the bell as well. And by hitting the bell, you'll be notified straight away as soon as I upload a new video. Don't forget to comment as well. Please comment, and please hit the like button, because that sort of whatever algorithms and thingamajiggies that YouTube have, the more likes and the more kind of comments you get, the more they kind of push your video. You get it gets sort of, when somebody would type in Academy Abrams, the chances of my video being up there, being shown, are much higher. And the more views, I mean, the more of that amazing, fabulous revenue that YouTube give. Very, very little, but I mean, every little helps. It keeps the channel going. I'd like to be able to go down, so the PayPal route and things like that, and upgrade all my equipment. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kind of stick to the way I'm going, and if the numbers increase, then slowly but surely shall we say, I'll get better equipment and bits and pieces like that. But for the meantime, I'm happy with the way things are. I'm not a greedy person, and I do this purely because I enjoy what I do, and I like sharing what I do. And I know that there's lots of people like me that are, say, retired or semi-retired people, and it's a hobby. It's a hobby. You spend a couple of hours in here and there, and the hobby itself is pretty, I wouldn't say expensive, but it's not cheap. Okay, the kits themselves can be, reasonable priced, but then you've got all the bits that go with it, all the paints, the glues, sanders, airbrush, compressors, all those kind of things. And as you add on and as you get better, you start accumulating more little bits and pieces. And as it stands, I make my own products when it comes to the likes of washes and things. I also do my own pigments, even though I haven't used pigments in quite some time. I must admit, I have not used pigments in quite a long time. But I use chalk pastels. Okay, not just chalk, but chalk pastels. Give them a bit of a sanding off or a scrape, and you can end up with a nice little bit of pigments if you use the right colours and things. And you can go down that line, and you get the exact same as what pigments are for a fraction of the cost. So, like I said, lads, I'm going to leave it at that. We'll chat again soon. Don't forget to join me on Friday nights as well, for be doing a bit of a live stream. This Friday coming, I'm going to try and do it a bit longer. The half an hour one just seems too short. I seem to run out of time, but still have plenty to talk about. Then I've never had that problem where I've had very little to talk about. Okay, some people say I kind of love the sound of my own voice. Well, I probably do, but it's a lovely voice anyway. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Good luck before I ramble on too much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe, enjoy your modelling, but most important, go out and buy yourself a kit, build it and enjoy it. John signing off. See you on the next one, lads. Ta-da.